George will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Running with purpose. He's got some space. Look out. He's got... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, San Jose State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Trying to find room. It's done. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hand.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on 4th down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks.
He's got it near the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Huskers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got space. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And it's caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. It's San Jose State on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Look out, he's breaking free. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll run it here. He shrinks the tackle. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the handoff on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. And the Huskers churn out another first down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The short completion to the tight end. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. And this time it's complete. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of...
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. On the move now. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here comes the rush. He's going to take off here. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, I can tell you as a quarterback, when you drop back and you just need a few yards and all those eyes are in the backfield, zone defense from the secondary, there's nowhere to go with the football, and so he alertly and quickly decides to use his legs and run the ball for a first down. That's a really good decision by this quarterback.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Back to pass. It's Levitt. Close to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to this.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. A running play called on fourth down. Great. Refuses to be stopped. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
I I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's done. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, on 3rd and 1, the quarterback has got to make a quick decision. If his first receiver or his second receiver is not open, he needs to run the football. The defense is going to be aggressive. They are here. They're able to get home, get the sack, probably get a stop.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. 2nd down now after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's done. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in?
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5, Chris. This is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And no, they stop when short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. It's San Jose State on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Back to throw. It's Levitt. And it's intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's 2nd pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Fights back to line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, I can hardly hear myself think in this building. It is going crazy. Back-to-back sacks to start the game. This offense cannot communicate at this point. I can't imagine trying to call a play or call a cadence right now as a quarterback.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Stays on his feet. He escapes the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature of this defense, not sitting back and allowing the offense to dictate the pace here on a 4th down. They just get aggressive and they come after him with the blitz, and they get home, sack the quarterback, and create a 1st down for their offense. That is a great job, and I got to tell you, this defensive coordinator, I really like how aggressive he is.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Rayner. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, San Jose State. This offense is still clicking.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. To the air. It's Levitt. Here comes the pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Spartans. Pick 6 could be a game changer. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's done. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Levitt. caught in the backfield. It's done. And nowhere to go there. That defense all over it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go.
Oh, that one's picked off. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
On the move now. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.